Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rees and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Let's start with this big oracle deck and see where we need to go from there. My jumbo oracle deck. Why are these cards so big? My hands are pretty small. Like I got long fingers, but like come on. They struggle trying to shuffle these things. Warning. Neglect. Nothing, baby. Boundaries. Morning, neglect, boundaries. I'm actually going to toss this because I think this is literally just the energy that I recently did. That was about like needing to set the boundaries outside of yourself so that you could reserve what's left of you. I definitely gave about maybe like 3 readings on that recently. I think that's just a message that you guys needed to hear, but I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. So I don't want to come out with the same video that I literally just did. I think some of you guys are still in the energy, so yeah, I needed to hear that. But as far as giving you a whole reading, I don't think that's necessary. The way the cards came out, I'm pretty sure it was going to be literally the exact same message that I just put out. So to avoid beating a dead horse, I will continue, but I will let you guys know if that resonated for anybody. Definitely set some stronger boundaries, okay? You need to, because when you don't, a part of you withers away. You neglect a part of yourself, putting other people ahead of you and not putting your needs first, the things that you actually need and deserve. All right? So take that as it resonates. Caged bird. Loves me not. Stillness. Caged bird loves me not in stillness. Wow, so there might be a lot going on in the ethers right now, because the energy that I just did, the reading that I just said, had something to do with you being on a rise, you being on an up and up, and making sure you stop at nothing to achieve your goals, to see your goals through, okay? But this one right here is giving like you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. So I think a part of you is like, nah, I need to make sure that I rise. I need to make sure that I ascend. Like I'm stopping at nothing. But then there's that other part of you who's over it. Caged bird loves me not in stillness. A lot of you guys are definitely over it right now, and you guys don't know how to fix that. Y'all don't know how to combat that energy. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna be still. A lot of you guys could be doing a lot more yoga, a lot more meditation, a lot more grounding when you're getting out in nature, taking a lot more baths, praying a lot more, doing whatever you do that puts you in the grounding energy so that you can find your center in your stillness, okay? A lot of you guys could be doing that a lot. And the intention is to be ready for when it's time for you to, perform again. But for some of you guys, y'all are tired, y'all are over it, y'all are done performing. You feel like no matter what, you're in a cage. Like no matter how hard you go, nothing's changing. You're still confined to this space, okay? You got loves me not as an overall energy. So some of you guys could feel as if y'all are just overall unlucky. And that is a pessimistic energy. I understand, but that is a definite pessimistic energy. You feel as if nothing's happening for you, nothing's about to happen for you because of what you've been seeing. Who is it? Coca-Cola? I forgot who it was. There's somebody who's the CEO of something and they got turned down like over 300 times. Like they just received a whole bunch of no's. And how delulu do you have to be to get turned down 300 times? Because it's not like you're going consistently to 300 people. You're going to one person knowing that you're about to get it. You don't. You're like, all right, let me go home and tweak it. Then you go back out there. You don't succeed again, then you go home, tweak it, then you get back out there, fail again. Like that's a process to have to put yourself through 300 failures, 300 plus failures. That is a process, and how mentally strong and equipped you have to be able to do that as well. Like you didn't take, well, not you, that person didn't take those no's as the dead end. They're like, all right, well, I have to tweak it. Like I'm gonna shift it up a little bit. Like no matter what, keep going. This person, no matter what, kept going, and eventually they hit. And not only did they hit, they became one of the biggest brands. I forgot who it was. Who was it? I think it was Coca-Cola. If not, was it Bill Gates? It was someone big, okay? Somebody with a name and, a very, very big name, a household name. And look what happens when you don't give up. So you may feel like nothing's happening. You may feel like you're in a cage, you're confined, but you putting forward the energy, you putting that energy in, regardless of what that energy is put towards, you doing it consistently is going to show results. It may not immediately look like results to you. You may have high expectations and you're like, yo, I'm still in the same space, but you're more equipped, you're more skilled, you're more wise, like you're more qualified. There's ascension and progress in other spaces than just what you're looking at, okay? So for some of you guys, you could be psyching yourself out for real, and that's probably why you're over it. Maybe this isn't a time where things are supposed to happen. Maybe you're in a time where you're supposed to be halting and allowing things to come to you. So I love the fact that if you are tapping into yoga, meditation, or whatever it is that gets you grounded, I love that you guys turn to that, okay? I love that, because that is a healthy way to cope. In that you're doing some brain activities here. You're seeing how your brain works. You're going within your body. You're seeing what needs shifting, what needs tweaking, what can you heal right now? How can you improve right now? Okay, let's get into the tarot so I can get some details. 10 of Cups. Hold on. Let me see this next card, because I got something to say. You guys are not doing as bad as you think. The next card I came up was the Two of Pentacles. I knew it. You guys are not doing as bad as you think, okay? That's why. Oh, maybe it was a clear. I was like, what is on my mouth? That's why, because like the first reading I did, I have a feeling that for whoever that resonated with, this resonates with you too. It's okay. You're on two different sides here. You're bossing up, but at the same time, you feel like you're going nowhere. It's okay. It's okay to exist in the same, okay? Those two don't have to be so separate. But you are bossing up. The card that came out is 10 of Cups, and the next card that came out is 2 of Pentacles. So maybe, like I said, things are not supposed to be truly unfolding for you right now. Maybe you're in a waiting period where all you're supposed to be doing is polishing yourself. So for some of you guys, you feel like, I'm polishing the shit out of myself. When is it going to look like I'm polished? Like, why every day I wake up, I gotta polish myself? Didn't I just do this? Like, I ain't polished yet. So some of you guys are like, I'm still in this cage. I'm still with the same surroundings. I'm still in the same situation. I'm still in the same environment. But really, you've ascended a lot. You got the 10 of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. You're doing great. You're taking care of business. Some of you guys are taking care of home. Some of you guys could be parents, single parents, where you're juggling a lot with this 2 of Pentacles. You're juggling a lot. You're making sure you're going out there and creating the change that you need for your family, as well as going home and taking care of your family while you're still in the midst of waiting for the change, okay? That could be a lot for some people. Sometimes that's a mental battle. That's a mental hurdle, where it's tough to do that, where people want change, they desire change so much, they can't focus on anything else, and everything else starts getting neglected, and they start, losing focus on the things that actually matter. But to you, you're looking for the rise, you're looking for the ascension and working for it, as well as taking care of home, as well as taking care of what you need to in this moment right here. So that's good. It's great. A lot of you guys are overthinking how you're doing when really you're doing great. You're doing awesome. Queen of Pentacles, I told y'all, as an overall energy, the Queen of Pentacles, y'all are doing awesome, okay? Y'all are doing amazing. So maybe right now this is a period where Source just needs you to just chill. Source doesn't need you to, it's just not time yet. Everything happens in divine timing. We don't know. I don't know why it's not on the table right now. Maybe it's not for me to tell you guys, but there's a reason why you're waiting, okay? There's a reason why it's not happening for you right now. Yes, you've been putting in that work. You've been working your ass off. However, divine timing. Whatever you want to see happen for you is not unfolding for you right now for a reason. But at the same time, they are letting you know that you're doing a bomb job, okay? You got the 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, letting you know that you're juggling everything that you need to. You're handling everything well. You're handling everything well. And then the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of you guys are parents. I'm talking to a parent who might be a little nervous that you're going to show up short, like you're coming up short for your family, for your kids. You're not. Some of y'all could be sweating, losing sleep, praying over your babies, like praying to God at night, hoping that there's a change, waiting for a miracle. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. Like, there's a lot of parents who don't care about their babies like that. There's a lot of parents who don't give a damn. But these are that's the next generation, okay? This is the future. And it's also a reflection of you. So if you don't care about your babies, do you give a damn about yourself? For real? You know that came out of you, right? Like, So I'm very proud of you guys. Like, even under pressure, even being uncertain, no clarity really, you're just showing up. And that's what you're supposed to do. Just show up. What are you doing? Hi, baby. You can play a little bit. So what are you saying? Huh? Oh, yes. Yes, baby. Okay, baby. Okay, mama. Let me get back to the reading, okay? I love you. I know you do. All right, so right after the Queen of Pentacles, we got the Empress. Empress is in line with the Two of Pentacles. Y'all are doing amazing. I could be talking to a woman here. I could be talking to a woman, especially because I was like, hey, they came out of you. What child is coming out of a man? I'm definitely talking to a woman here, a mom. You could be a single mom. This Queen of Pentacles, this Empress, but you're a bomb single mom who's holding it down. And for those who aren't moms, I might still be talking to you, but you're just not a mom, okay? For some of you guys, you're not moms, but you have people who look up to you, people who depend on you, people who you're supporting. You're taking care of a lot, okay? And it doesn't have to be financially, which I see a lot of you guys are with this Two of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are, but some of you guys could just be straight up nurturers, okay? Straight up nurturers, where you're giving love, where you're giving attention, you're giving resources that are not money. You're just showing up, all right? A lot of you guys could just be thinking about the greater good. Your team, not your team, your tribe that surrounds you, and y'all are showing up for them. Some of you guys, yeah, man, y'all are overthinking how well you're doing in life, and y'all are doing great. Y'all are doing great. A lot of you guys are so nervous because you have high expectations for yourself, you know? And you're like, yo, I need to do more. I wish I could be more. Source, why don't you give me XYZ so that I could do this? I want to show up in this regard. And divine timing. Stillness is very important, okay? Because what about yourself? What about yourself? A lot of you guys are putting so much pressure on you to show up for everybody else. And yes, these people need you, but what about yourself? Give yourself the rest and the realization that you need first, and then show up. But I'm also hearing that it's not going to be like this for much longer. With all of this energy that resides in your field, as within, so without. So if this is who you are on the inside, it's not going to be long before your outer world reflects this. A lot of you guys are overthinking when, trust me, you're doing a bomb job. Bomb. Boom. King of Swords. King of Swords. Y'all ain't need me to tell y'all this. King of Swords, there's a knowing. The clarity, there's a knowing. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. The money's looking good, okay? And even if it don't look like it, it ain't here yet. That's what that means. As far as the frequency of money looks good for you, okay? And if you haven't touched it, it's just because it's not on the, like, it's not on the way yet. But just because it's not on the way yet doesn't mean on the way can't happen in 5 seconds, you know? It hasn't happened yet because the divine timing said not right now. But you have no idea what's going to happen an hour from now, a day from now, a week from now. It could happen in an instant. It just didn't happen right now because not right now. Divine timing, okay? So with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles right here, you've planted enough seeds. Yeah, you're definitely probably someone who's single with this Nine of Pentacles. And even if you're not single, the Nine of Pentacles coming out, that being that card, that just shows you're about it, okay? Like, you're not going to sit down and complain. You're not going to sit down and mope. If it's something that you desire, something that you want, something you feel as if you need, you planted the seed so that your tomorrow self will thank you, okay? You know that, oh, I want to get ahead. All right, well, let me do this right now so that tomorrow it could look like something. Whereas, like, there are people who are just out there wishing and hoping and praying and asking other people for money, and, like, you're going to other people, like, go with it. And you didn't, okay? You didn't let your issues become anybody else's issues. You were like, yo, if this is what's on the table for me, I'm going to figure it out. You have beautiful cards here. The Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Nice and cool over here.
Yeah, it's better.
Oh, our job said.
Damn, everybody out here frying. Everybody's out here frying. I am in a cool spot though. It's projected to be like 92 degrees today, I think. It's not bad right now, especially because where I'm sitting. But anyway, the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, all these Pentacle cards, like your money is looking good, okay? Some of you guys could be so focused on source. Where are the resources? I don't feel like I have the right resources. I'm putting in so much work and it's not a reflection of that. So instead of that, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to be still. Good job, okay? Because when you're still, when you're not panicking, when you're not nervous, when your nervous system is calm, you attract these things to you, especially as this Empress, okay? You're attracting these things to you, and not by way of luck, because you're going out and you're putting in that work. So can't nobody, damn, this shit's shaking like a motherfucker. So can't nobody say anything to you, okay? You don't deserve it, none of this is yours. It's absolutely yours, okay? So just calm down. Know that it will happen, just in divine timing. You're not behind, you're actually ahead. You're still right now because you need the energy to come to you. You're operating in a feminine, softer energy, whereas like the masculine, you go out and like chase. Not right now. There's no chasing. All these feminine cards right here. The only masculine card on the table is the King of Swords, and that is because the clarity is now yours. You now have an understanding that you actually are doing a good job, okay? Some of y'all may be reflecting back like, yeah, damn, I actually am. I am putting in that work. And as long as you're showing up, that's all you need. That's all you need. Everything will flow, okay? So to you, you're probably like, no, I want things to look better. I want things to flow better. But maybe that's your pride and your ego, all right? Because Source is telling you, not right now. So find that stillness, okay? And in that stillness comes the clarity for you to realize that you are actually ahead. You're actually doing an amazing job. You're ahead, okay? So don't let even yourself, your fears and anxieties, let alone somebody else, but don't let your fears and anxieties tell you that you're not measuring up, because you absolutely are, okay? You're doing an amazing job. But all right, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I love y'all. Bye.